Star Wars. I'm gonna talk about Star Wars once again. Wherever you are, wars. Da 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 da. Hello, my fellow subscribers, my fellow YouTubers. Welcome to this short video. This isn't going to be a long discussion. This is just a little tiny recording to talk about the tidbit that was released recently at the Disney Expo. Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker. There was a little tiny look at it at the D23. It's not much. It's not even really a trailer. It's just a few little bits of footage to really kind of get your teeth into. I mean, essentially, it starts out as kind of like a flashback. It shows clips, footage from the previous 8 films, as it were, not including Rogue One and Solo. So all the 8 films of the Skywalker saga, there was footage of those intercut, building up to the footage from the Rise of Skywalker. And judging by what we see, it looks pretty interesting. So yeah, we see our heroes. First of all, the first shot we have is all of them standing on, I assume it's Jakku. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's Jakku. Rey, Poe, and Finn with Chewbacca and 3PO. They're all standing there, which is cool. And then they come across this kind of like village of aliens. I don't exactly know what they are. It's only a tiny little shot, so who knows. We then see a shot of dear old Carrie Fisher, or rest in peace, as Leia. I'm assuming this is one of the bits that they took from The Force Awakens, because obviously they announced after Carrie's death that for the Rise of Skywalker, they weren't gonna... I mean, they had big plans for her, but they rewrote the script out of respect, and they gave her less to do. And there was unused footage from The Force Awakens, so I guess they translated that into The Rise of Skywalker, so that is what we will see. So this is really going to be Carrie Fisher's last movie ever, which is sad. Very sad. And then there's not much. It's just really shots, like some very dark-looking shots of the X-wings and the Y-wings and the fighters. And then there's a shot of lightning with the First Order and their and their cruisers, which is interesting. And then there's a shot of Finn with a new character. I don't know who the new character is, but I believe the new character is played by... I think... I don't know her name. I can't remember what her name is, but yeah, she's a new character, and we sort of see her in the Millennium Falcon. We then see a very interesting shot, which I'm curious about. C-3PO has red eyes. So does this mean that the First Order have captured 3PO and are going to use him? Are going to use him? That would be interesting. Seeing evil C-3PO. Hopefully he doesn't remain like that for the whole movie, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. But that looks very interesting. Then we just see some action shots. There's like there's a red beam firing down. We see Rey in the forest swinging the lightsaber, which is really cool. And then we get to see a bit of Rey and Kylo Ren fighting on top of a ship, which is in the water. That looks awesome. I have to say, I'm very impressed with that. And it looks like it's going to be a much better lightsaber duel than we got in The Last Jedi. I mean, I really enjoyed The Last Jedi, but the lightsaber fight was one of the things that was disappointing. It was still... I mean, it was okay, but it didn't have the same, weight to it. It was just Luke and Kylo swinging the lightsabers around without much kind of contact. So it was a very contactless lightsaber fight, which was a shame. One of the weaker ones. So this looks like it's going to be pretty gritty and pretty epic. And then I guess our final shot, really, which is the most important one, Rey appears to have a double-sided red lightsaber, and she's wearing a hood. And then she swings the lightsaber around and connects the two parts together. And that was pretty freaky, I have to say. That was pretty intense. So I guess Rey is gonna is going to turn evil, by the looks of it. Well, or at least that's what this special sneak peek alludes to. So, I mean, that's really it. That's all I can really talk about. But what do you guys think about this video? Please comment down below, let me know. And are you excited for Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker? Because I am. I'm looking forward to it. I hope it's going to be great. I really hope so. I mean, it's not long till Christmas now. Well, I'd say that, actually. It's August at the moment. It's near the end of August. So, just over 4 months, really, until we get The Rise of Skywalker, which is, well, at the moment, the final Skywalker movie, or the final Star Wars movie in the Skywalker saga, you know, completing a 9-part series, not counting the spin-offs, because Rogue One and Solo, they are their own movies. I imagine Disney will continue the franchise, of course they will. They're doing loads of TV series. In terms of the movies, I guess they might do some spin-offs, but nothing has been officially announced. There'll probably be a new trilogy of some sorts that will come our way. I wouldn't be surprised, but I think Star Wars has earned itself a break after this film. But yeah, I mean, either way, I'm cool as long as the movies are good. Yeah, I'm okay to carry on watching Star Wars as long as the movies are good. But this looks good, so it'll be interesting. Let's see. One other thing I wanted to talk about was the new poster for the movie. The Rise of Skywalker poster. It has, it's only a teaser poster. It has Rey and Kylo Ren about to duel on top of a barge or a ship or something, with blue and red lightning on either side. And at the top, we have the sort of shadow of the Emperor. The poster looks okay. I think it's alright. I mean, as you can see, it kind of looks visually stimulating. But at the same time, I don't know about the Emperor. Like, the Emperor's face, it doesn't look very photorealistic. It looks kind of computer gamey, so they could have rendered that a bit better, to be honest. I really feel like that was not... Yeah, it wasn't great. I mean, I kind of want the kind of character posters, you know, the big poster that we had for Force Awakens and The Last Jedi, and I'm sure we will get that. I think we did get a tease of that, or I don't know if that was a fan poster, but hopefully we'll get, like, a proper poster soon enough. I mean, of course, I mean, there's a lot of stakes to this. I mean... Because obviously, not many people... well, let's just say The Last Jedi kind of split the fans. It was kind of a case of half of them really enjoyed the movie and half of them didn't. The general consensus was that it was a very mixed bag. I think that Rotten Tomatoes ratings was like 50% or something, so literally right down the middle. You've got half the fan base who hate it and think it's a piece of shit, and the other half who actually really enjoy it. And I'm in the latter. I generally do not... I mean, it's an argument we'll have for another day, but just to put it out there, I generally don't understand why people dislike it that much. I mean, sure, it's got its problems. I mean, I can understand where people are coming from, but I think it works great, and I always enjoy watching it. I saw it a few times at the cinema. I'm not saying it was a masterpiece, but it's not the best Star Wars movie, but for me, it's up there. I really like it. So yeah, I hope this one is another great addition to the saga. And no pressure, JJ. I mean, you've had 2 years to work on this movie, so let's hope that it works. I mean, they obviously sort of The Force Awakens was a very financially successful movie, and it kind of reinvigorated people's interest in Star Wars when it was the first Disney Star Wars movie. So, I mean, hopefully, I just hope that JJ sticks to his guns and tries to give us the best movie he can, because there's a lot of pressure on this one. So I guess we'll have to just wait and see what happens. So yeah, thanks very much, guys. Thanks for listening. I'm Ollie, Mr. TARDIS 11, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.